Now, you also made a series about how to use every badge in the game, and I find this fascinating because you cover it from the defensive badges to the shooting badges to the slashing badges. So my question for you is, what's your personal favorite badge in the game this year, if you had to choose one?
Oh, if I had to choose one favorite badge, oh man, this is actually a tough one. My personal favorite actually is Rise Up. Now listen to your old man 89 Gaming when I say this. Put this on gold if you have a center, 90 standing dunk, 66 vertical. Trust me.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
I'll tell you what, even if the visitors put those outfits together by accident, they nailed it. Looking sharp as ever as they came into the building. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the biggest game of the year, the last game of the season, a winner-take-all single-game NBA Final. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. So with Malone sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Irving. Stephen Curry's out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Durant in at the 4 spot. And for the Rockets, Kobe is out there with Magic Johnson. Then there's Chamberlain. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's LeBron in at the 3 side. Taking a look at Detroit. They've traveled a long road to get here, Greg. And with 1 game left, it's hard to imagine them stopping now.
Yeah, you get this close and nothing is going to slow you down. Their talent, undeniable. And this is when you see the great players truly make their mark.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Bryant. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
That's exactly why Kobe is unstoppable. Even the aggressive defense cannot hold him back.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the evening. On the wing, Irving. And stolen by James. Inside, here's Johnson. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Well, I like Magic doing his work inside. The close range look. Smart play that time by the Magic.
Curry passes to O'Neal. Here's Jordan, guarded by Kobe. Shoots over Bryant. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Awaiting ball.
It's Durant on the wing. He's guarded by Olajuwon.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
LeBron's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Durant outside Curry. Johnson with the block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot tonight.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Rockets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Johnson kicks to Olajuwon. Houston moving the ball around. O'Neal with the steal. Durant just inside the line. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olajuwon. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Outside, Jordan. Buries the jump shot.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Jordan against Johnson. Johnson draws the double. Lets it fly. O'Neal with the rebound.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Popped up there for O'Neal. O'Neal throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
To Chamberlain. And stolen by Jordan. And he makes that one. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Now here's James. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to James. 5 on the clock. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. LeBron's got his second basket of the game.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Stephen Curry fourth.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Down low. The shot will not fall. Good D by Johnson. Houston in the lead. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Kicks to Kobe. From about 16. Second chance shot, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Jordan against Johnson. And finally they hit one.
This is where Magic thrives. A master at toying with defenders and screen and roll.
KD passes to O'Neal. Outside Irving. Up top Jordan. Over Bryant. No good from Jordan. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 5-point game. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's O'Neal. That one's off, still out of sync.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Offensive rebound.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. During our talk, I asked Coach what makes Kevin Durant one of the best scorers ever. He told me it's insane that a 7-footer has that much skill. Kevin truly is one of a kind. Now, no one can stop him one-on-one. We need a team effort. Of course, KD's going to the Hall of Fame, and he's still giving opponents nightmares late in his career. Guys?
Thank you, David. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And it's Houston on the lookout.
Bang! Boy, Kobe wanted to dish out some pain with that one. He put some hurt on the rack there.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Snatched up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Shaq.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Detroit. Jordan kicks to Durant. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Irving. O'Neal. It's good on the putback.
O'Neal throwing himself around and coming away with the bucket. He is an absolute wrecking ball and a gigantic one on the glass.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
They are here, the one and only Clutch City, Texas. Let's hear it one more time for your one and only Clutch City, Texas.
And so it's Houston with it. 6-point lead. And Durant sends it back.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
Irving can't get it to go.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's LeBron. Unable to get that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Here's Jordan. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Rockets leading by 6. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Shaq. One-on-one here. Here's Irving. And Irving throws it down.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Here's Johnson, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Detroit. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Rockets?
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And he converts the layup. Johnson's got 8 points.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Irving passes to O'Neal. They get a hand on it. Here's Irving. Outside for KD. 5 to shoot. Lets it go. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other.
2 minutes.
That basket there, a real team effort.
2 minutes.
Johnson, the pass to Olajuwon. Shoots over KD. Olajuwon, no luck.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Durant. With the floater. The rebound by Pippen.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's Bryant following the shot by Chris Paul.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
He kicks to O'Neal. Back to Paul. Outside Irving. Shoots over Kobe. And it's Irving missing.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Now here's Kobe. 5 points in the game. And they pick up 2. He has 7.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ball against Johnson. Paul can't get it to go. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Pippen. Johnson outside. Back to Pippen. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Paul looking over the floor. From down in the low post. It goes.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Rockets lead by 6. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
Visiting team, 18.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Durant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Curry. Then it's Bryant. And it's Gilmore in at the 5 down low. Good on the bucket.
I think Magic Johnson gets more joy out of making the assist than any other part of the game that he excels in. Constantly looking to set them up for score.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
KD on the wing. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
Johnson outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First one falls for him.
You know, the combination of size, speed, and length that Johnson has, really pretty unique for a point guard.
Detroit trails by 3. Outside Curry. Passes it to Kobe. Here's Gilmore. Outside Curry. Durant up top. He's got 6. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. And here's the fast break. Kobe with the flush.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
Here's Leonard. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
Anthony Davis is checked in for Houston. Kobe against Kobe. Wide open shot is on the money. Kobe's got 4 points in the quarter.
Smooth as silk. Bryant's jumper. Gorgeous.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Houston. And stolen by Leonard. Now Detroit moving it up. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Now a timeout called by Houston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's James. Johnson finds James. Tipped away. To the inside. Bryant. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Leaping up to the rim. Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Up top, Kobe. Guarded by Kobe. The shot by Kobe, no good. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Kobe, the pass to Curry. Left side, Leonard. Durant trying to break free. Outside for Curry. Offensive rebound. And finally, that one's good. Gilmore's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pistons.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Davis has the open look, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The pass to Gilmore. Here's Curry, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Houston making a switch. Doncic is checked in.
On to the floor for your Rockets.
Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Durant with it. He has 6. Here's Kobe, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Davis.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Doncic against Kobe. Outside Durant, launches from deep. And it's Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's LeBron. Here's O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
You know, even when you try to box out Shaq, he's still capable of grabbing the board. He's really just a hard, difficult matchup.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
The loudest section gets a t-shirt. Come on, everybody. Let's get loud.
Now Curry. Pass to Durant. 6 to shoot. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Davis. Davis doing his thing inside.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
Here's Curry. Out to Kobe. Outside Leonard. Over LeBron. Leonard, no luck.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. Yeah, a bit surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed.
For the away team, Shaquille O'Neal, Julius
Curry against Johnson.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan, the pass to O'Neal.
Houston.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Look at O'Neal, 3rd in rebound. And what a physical presence inside.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him. Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Pass to Johnson. And here's LeBron outside. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists here tonight. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
You know, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And so Curry will bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 11. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Doncic with the steal. O'Neal passes to Davis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Davis has got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
On the wing, Doncic. Back to Davis. Goes up from the top of the key. Here's Shaq, and Shaq with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Irving passes to O'Neal. The Pistons working the ball around now to stop the drought. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Shaq.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Jokic, he's checked in for Shaq. Chamberlain comes in for Davis. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Johnson. Irving, count that one. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
Now, here's Doncic. He has yet to score. No good from outside. Detroit trails by 11. To the paint. Outside for Curry. From deep three-point land. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
A nice shot by Doncic.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
For the Pistons, Malone's checked in for Durant, and Paul subbed in for Curry. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Pistons. There's 1:17 left now here in the second. Paul for three. Doncic grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Jokic slams it in.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Doncic against Paul. And Shaq with the slam.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
I'll tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Now, here's Pippen. Following the miss by Michael Jordan. Shot's good by Pippen.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Doncic against Paul. 11 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Jordan.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so
your Rockets 56.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Team 41.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal. And guys, for the Rockets, they've taken this opening game by storm, playing championship-level ball on both. And that's...
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Olajuwon is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's James. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Bryant in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Passes it to O'Neal. And stolen by Chamberlain. LeBron passes to Chamberlain. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry.
You don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Curry passes to Durant.
Lets it go from 11. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
LeBron passes to Chamberlain. Pocket 6 over Jordan. They get it again. Olajuwon. Fade away. And Durant sends it back. Here's LeBron. Good D by Irving.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
O'Neal passes to Curry. Curry on the move. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he comes up with the deuce. Johnson's got 11.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Curry kicks to Irving. He dishes it to Jordan. Back to Irving. Right side, Kevin Durant. The 3. Olajuwon with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Bryant's got it. Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Rockets leading by 14. Johnson left side. Good work there as it goes. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Magic takes a lot of pride in his toughness now. Shows you why on that finish.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Durant. Here's Irving. Nice shot from the wing.
Irving.
He's got 9. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Rockets. 17 points was their biggest margin. That one is good again. He's 6 straight for the floor with the basket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Johnson against Curry. Outside Durant from outside the arc. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Curry with the bounce pass. KD dishes to Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Free throw good, James.
At the line for Houston.
And both free throws good for James.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Irving passes to Jordan. Fires from 14. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson surveying the floor. And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
And Chamberlain with the stuff. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th assist in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Count it.
He's as dominant as any big that's ever played the game. Shaq is a problem in all capital letters and exclamation points.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. Right side Irving. And stolen by LeBron. And the pass to Johnson. They double-team Johnson. James, the pass to Johnson. Chamberlain trying to get open. And Olajuwon with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 8th assist in the game. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
Curry can't get it to go.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Jokic has checked in for Chamberlain. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Detroit. And the shot is good from Johnson.
All in his own number night. Magic has been feeling, and he's delivered.
Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Pippen's checked in for LeBron. Malone's checked in for the Pistons. Kobe comes in for Michael Jordan. Bryant. That one, no good. Nice D by Kobe.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defense hovering around Shaq. Easy for him to find the open man in that situation.
Johnson against Paul. Paul with the steal. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Here's Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
Oh, the D is at fault there. You can't let Malone get that type of position inside.
Timeout called. The Rockets.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Doncic is checked in for Houston. Here is Olajuwon. Bryant finds Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Pippen against Irving. Good work defensively by Pippen.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
And the Rockets making a change here. Davis is checked in. Houston leading by 17. Outside Pippen. Kicks to Davis. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Bryant with the drive. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Personal foul.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Doncic kicks to Bryant. From deep three-point land, they get it back. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 14 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Gilmore passes to Kobe. Malone. The shot missing. Great D that time from Davis. To the middle. Bryant with the steal. He kicks it to Paul. There's the drive. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They really got to pick up that interior defense.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
Great thing about Pippen is his versatility. I mean, he impacts the game in every way. Defense, offense, boarding, passing. He does it all.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Detroit trails by 19. Pass to Gilmore. Back to Paul. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Gilmore. Just 3 to shoot. Count it. Good. Gilmore's got his third bucket of the night. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Loads it up for Davis. Got a hand on it. And so it's Houston out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Michael Jordan. Kobe is out there at Malone. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Gilmore in at center.
For your Rockets.
And that one falls for Johnson. Detroit trails by 20. Paul passes to Jordan. To Paul. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Davis. Chamberlain down low. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's Jordan. Malone in the post. Davis is there. And the basket by Malone.
Boy, that big reach of Malone, so effective on the glass, helping him to get to the loose ball so he can throw it back in the hole.
Here's James. And James throws it down hard.
His handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Davis against Malone. Davis kicks to LeBron. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Deep 2 from Pippen. Here's Chamberlain. Outside for Davis. Here's Pippen. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Nice shot off the catch there. Pippen shows you a little bit of everything every night.
Davis against Paul. Passes to Gilmore. Here's Malone. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Johnson. Pippen dishes to James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 3rd assist on the night. Paul passes to Jordan. Fires at the elbow. Johnson with the block. Left side, Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Malone.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis, because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
Here's Curry with the 3. Drops in the tray.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Houston leading by 23. James looking it over. Over Durant. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. The pass to Curry. Outside, KD. Irving for 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
How about Irving stretching out the defense, making the most of a rare trip behind the arc?
Here's LeBron. Oh!
Man!
What a finish!
Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Here's Pippen. Detroit with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game. On its way from Curry for 2. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. Pippen against Curry. Shot's good by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And 3 from Jordan. Hits it from 3-point range.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Johnson. Jordan with the rebound. Detroit trails by 21. Outside Irving. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis. Rockets have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Ryan's checked in for Pippen.
For your Rockets.
And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Johnson against Curry. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Kobe. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Nobody does it better, finishing on the drive. I mean, Kobe brushing off the contact, unbothered by it at all.
Curry kicks to Irving. Jordan against Bryant. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Inside. Shoots over Chamberlain. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist by Irving. 16 points for Shaquille O'Neal. Pass to Chamberlain. Rebound by the Pistons. O'Neal's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Durant. Great D that time from Davis.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Detroit trails by 21. Here's Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
Shaq's checked in for Houston. Olajuwon comes in for Davis. Jordan against Johnson. Bryant looking it over. Another miss by Houston.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Curry against Kobe. Curry passes to Durant. Going inside. Here's Shaq. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Houston leading by 19 points. Here's Bryant. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's O'Neal. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Big man coming through. One Shaq puts it on the deck. He's focused on getting all the way to the rack.
James, the pass to Johnson. Back to James. Banked in off the glass. James has got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Johnson kicks to Kobe. Looking to get it going. And the dunk by Bryant.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Rockets with the rebound. Now, here's Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Big game for the big guy so far. Shaq really asserting himself on the offensive end.
Johnson against Jordan. Johnson kicks to Shaq. Houston moving it around. The jump hook, and Olajuwon finishes inside. And the Rockets lead by 21.
Well, I like the determination and the hustle. This guy leaves it all out there every time he's between the lines.
Here's Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for Houston.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Johnson.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Great defense that time by Kobe. Elite at that end of the floor, too.
LeBron against Jordan. Bryant gets a wide open look. The offensive rebound, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Doncic is checked in for Houston. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
He's over 7 feet tall and well north of 300 lbs. Shaq is a mountain of a man and as unique a big guy as we've had in the league in its history. But I think what makes him so special, he moves extremely well at that size.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Bryant up top. He's covered by Leonard. Kobe dishes to Doncic. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Kobe.
That's the game, folks, and
oh, and they've done it. The Houston Rockets are the new NBA champions. Just tremendous. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying this NBA championship moment.
Well, Kevin, it's awesome to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And see this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs. What a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.